Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, and this is my liquor store haul. But first, a couple of news. Kathy will be here tomorrow. It was freezing here all night last night, and with the rain, and it was ice cold here all day, and we're having 12-mile-an-hour winds. Mama Cat stayed in. Now, I love Mama Cat. She's very sweet. She's very gentle. She usually causes no problems, but last night she was not being a good baby. I was coming back out of the kitchen, my hot chocolate. She jumped in the bed, let out a horrible howl, like I don't know, a jungle cat, and it scared the hell out of me. And then she did something. I'm not going to say what it was, but bad kitty. And I have a bunch of laundry piled up here because she did something to the laundry, and I tripped and fell and scared the hell out of me. And I spent from 8 o'clock this morning to 2:30 in the afternoon trying to first call the credit union, needed my account number and my routing number, and you got to click on this stupid form. Did that on the iPad, but it took forever, and then you have to use digits, your social security number, do a digital signature. It's idiotic. I thought I had that saved in my computer. I didn't. So I have to now I have a notebook with all my passwords and information and phone numbers, and then I get on the AT&T site to pay it without signing in. It doesn't work because it did not recognize my credit union. So I finally got a hold of a live agent, told him the problem with the hack and everything else, and I said I'm a nervous wreck. And it still took half an hour to get my internet. They turned my internet during the night off. So I'm even going more crazy than I was since the hack on my birthday. And no word from Google Community or Team YouTube as to what they're going to do. And my $293.83 that was taken out of my account for something on eBay that I didn't buy is not with me either. So, all right, went to the liquor store, got the mail, it's a lot of flyers. Went to the liquor store, the stuff is more expensive than I thought. And by the way, there was an article today, I don't remember where I read it, but in Google somewhere. They said due to the Iran war and the spike in inflation, people on Social Security, now it usually actually doesn't cover SSI, it covers Social Security recipients and maybe SDI, I'm not sure. They said we could get a $79 raise next year if the inflation continues as it is, and I expect it will. I haven't watched any news videos today at all, except that John Fetterman may be considering, and part of this is speculation, he may be considering switching from Democrat to Independent or even Republican. He does not like all these calls for the assassination of Trump. He's an honorable man, and he's Pennsylvanian as I am. Okay, here's what I got. Liquor store, Arizona, Grape Aid, Kathy. The first time in the liquor store, Marina Market, when I bought food Sunday night and ate it yesterday, made me sick. Never again anything out of their freezer. We have a can of Dinty Boar beef stew. And I have 2 cheese crackers, but I ate one because it was raining last night, and I did not have my umbrellas. I didn't want to go to Safeway and stand in the rain for the bus. And I had to run for the border at the bus stop and run for the border when I got home because of what I ate made me sick. So, all right. Then we have some Cheetos Crunchy and another 2 cheese crackers and a package of Rolo King Size and a chocolatey Payday. And then finally, a bottle of Canada Dry Ginger Ale. I just fed Mama Cat her wet food. The internet is restored. Full power restored, Captain. And the internet on the phone is restored. The phone is restored, but I can't change the status of the internet. Doesn't work. But they say you need a bigger plan for internet on your phone. Some apps work. The Earthquake app works. But if I try to look at something else, like the bus schedule or the weather, I can't look at the weather. It's nuts. So, and because Kathy didn't pay the $45.50, 95 to T-Mobile. It went to $95. I'm not happy about that. I called her up and stayed. They're sending me messages. They're going to suspend my service. I get suspended not just once, but twice. I got Safeway flyers and all that to do, but interesting to say on one thing. When I looked at the former Emma Villas in Livermore that moved and has a new owner, and he jacked the price up from the two slab of ribs with St. Louis sauce and 2 entrees. Used to be $12 when we first started going in there years ago. It went to $24. Okay, it doubled. It, inflation, history, all that stuff. Now it's $51. And a steak, New York steak dinner. Back in the 70s and 60s, I would go to Zan's Steakhouse in San Francisco in the 70s, and Tad's, that had restaurants all over the country, including New York, and they disappeared one day. I don't know why. Steak dinner was like $4 one time, and then it went to $5, and then it went to $6 and $7. And they kept changing the neon sign for years on Powell Street. Where's the Safeway? That's a look at. I have a Jack in the Box ad, but nothing I want to get. And I'm going to tacos. And they have a thing here, New York strip steak. I thought this was New York steak. I didn't know I guess that's a New York steak. $8.99 a pound. God knows what it cost. And Kathy's birthday is next month, so maybe I'll get her white flowers when I get my other money back. She loves roses. Cheese on sale. Strawberries, buy one, get one free. A pound of blueberries and strawberries. Chicken breast, buy one, get one free. I could get some chicken breast. Get a little healthier. Bacon for $5.99. Tillamook ice cream, which is really good, for $4. I'm not going to buy no Oreos. I'm not going to buy Frosted Flakes. And peach coffee for $8.99. I might buy some more peach coffee. I've got peach coffee. And, I never made it to Costco. Butter for $3.49. Tropicana orange juice for $2.90. The only problem with Safeway that the orange juice sells out. I get there at 6 o'clock in the evening. There's no orange juice. And God, carb balanced flour tortillas, $5 a package. Wow. Here's sausage for $1.99. Let's see what I can buy with my food stamps. And I've got a check coming in, but I don't know when it's going to come in. There's something else. That's the flowers. Boston cream cake with strawberries. And Kathy went and got her strawberry tarts. They had them at Nations early. They usually come in June. I have no food here. It's all flowers. So, personally, as a man, I know women love flowers, but I hate buying them until they die. And you spend an enormous amount for roses, particularly on Valentine's Day. And then a week later, they've shriveled. And Kathy, I've given her vases and said, make sure you water them and keep them fresh for a while. And she didn't do it. So... Okay, channel number is 2,038 views. I see my old channel. It's horrible to look at that and see all the views I had, and subscribers and everything else. 50 subscribers, thank you, subscribers. And the weather, it is 54 here, 12-mile-an-hour winds. When I opened the door to go out, it was very cold. Okay, let's look at the other guys. And in the land of perpetual rain, Boston, Massachusetts, where Top Cat lives, it's still raining. We've got no rain going on here. Last night I enjoyed rewatching. I saw it originally when it aired in the 60s. Frank Sinatra, Man of the Music. I miss Mr. Sinatra, we were friends. South Lake Tahoe, 42. No precipitation. Reno, 35. No precipitation. If I yell, my hip is hurting. Do wash, I can do the underbedding so that I don't feel the slats in the bed frame and the wood and that the bed frame has holes in it, which is stupid. Okay, Top Cat will enjoy the rain. 85 today, 80 tomorrow. No, 80% chance of rain. Sorry, 57 and 49. Friday no rain. Saturday rain. Monday rain. Tuesday no rain. Taco Tuesday will be free. Wednesday 50% chance. Friday 35% chance. Okay, New York. Rain, no rain, no rain, all the way to next Friday. New York, Pittsburgh. New York is 57. Pittsburgh, rain forecasted, start in 22 minutes. Raining all night. Thursday, no rain. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, rain. Monday, no rain. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. Thursday, rain. And Friday, the sun comes back. It will get lost and go to a different city. Okay, Walnut Creek, 52, Pleasant Hill, 52, San Francisco, 53, and cloudy, Las Vegas, 54, high 84, Sacramento, 53, Phoenix, high 83, LA, 49, and clear, Berkeley, clear, Concord, 52, London, partly cloudy, 48, Berlin, 51, and rain, and Moscow, mostly cloudy, and 74 for the high is very unusual, and where Kathy is, 76. All right, that's the weather. I'm going to move this stuff off the bed and get the ice pack and put it on my leg because my foot and leg are hurting. I got lucky things that don't come. Did get a thing for Round Table Pizza. Kathy loves their chicken and bacon pizza. So I'll look at that, and there goes just stuff falling off the leg. And my hat. One reason I don't get clean in here is I can't put any weight on my legs because of this cramping situation and my feet going numb. It's driving me crazy. I have to put ice to my feet. And then when I lie here for an hour, it stops the pain, but then I fall asleep. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Stay dry, stay warm, stay hydrated, stay safe, and watch the skies. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. The official the guy from Pittsburgh. I've always the guy from Pittsburgh. I'll always be the guy from Pittsburgh. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm proud of it. Thanks for watching. Click the like button. Get your friends, neighbors, coworkers to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Tomorrow we'll finally we're going to See's Candy, the Credit Union, and Costco, and maybe Safeway. All right, my leg is really hurting. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Have a great morning. See you later. It's Wednesday.